Share your screen with your audience. Okay, share your screen with your audience. Okay. Oh, hey everybody. Oh, and hello. I didn't know. Okay, it's live. We're live. So I was sitting here looking at some stuff, guys, because they were talking about share your screen. I haven't been on here for a minute, guys. So this is welcome to the channel. Welcome to Phase Lock Live. Guys, so I'm here. I'm waiting on people to jump in. Maddie's here sitting with me. She just went and got her hair cut today, got her little bows in. That we looking cute with her spoiled self. So guys, today on this live, and I'm gonna go ahead and wait until I get a couple of you guys in here before we really get started and go through some of this stuff. But I will be answering questions. I'm going to be answering some questions from some of the commenters, guys. We're going to just go over some stuff. And I'm just going to be talking until I get some people to come in here. It's been a while since I did a live last. So hopefully some people show up. I did put a video on Phase Lock Live to let people know that I was going to be here Sunday at 7 Eastern time. And I'm going to try to continue to do that, guys. Like, I'm going to continue to try to go ahead and do lives because just for time management purposes, because with, due to all the working and all that kind of stuff, it's just been hard for me to get the videos out and stuff like that. So I'm going to try to engage with you guys here on lives. All right. So we are going to be, I'm going to try to wait until a couple of you guys get in here. In the meantime, got me some little water or whatever. And I am ready for you guys whenever you show up. Maddie, we waiting for people to show up on the live. We waiting for people to show up on the line, Maddie. Okay. I hope I did this correctly. Let me see. Welcome to the live chat. Remember, to God to pray. Okay. I think I got everything right. I think so, everybody. I think everything is ready for you guys to join in. I hope so. Anyways, I really hope so. Let's see. Let me see what these buttons are here. Okay, moderation activity, timestamp, pop up chat, participant. Okay. Chat. Some messages. And not be visible live chat. Okay. New timeout limits. You can now put people in timeout. Okay. 4 different lengths ranging from 10 seconds to 12 hours. Okay. All right. I gotta learn how all this stuff goes. Yeah, I'm gonna wait here for a little bit. Well, just some time. Anyways, I'm gonna just give it some time because just to see if I can get you guys in here because I definitely want to engage with these topics because they're very, very good topics that you guys brought up. So I really hope that you guys come on up in here so we can discuss some of these topics because it's really good. In the meantime, we'll talk about. I just did get introduced to a couple of other channels that I wanted to tell you all about. There's like some good channels for people who are dealing with some of the thinning issues and stuff like that. So I'll definitely be discussing those people. I think that you guys should know. You'll definitely get a lot of good information from them. And I'm actually even gonna get ready to do some of the stuff that they were talking about on some of their channels. So I'm really glad that I even found them. Okay. Woo! I know this is all new. So I'll see. We'll see what. I'll just continue to still do them until people realize that I'm here on doing the live, and then we'll just go ahead and talk about it. Let me see. Let me look at some of this stuff. Okay. Let's see. So on this live, I'm going to be responding to Jackie Hansford 2230, and then Carolyn Shepard. I'm going to be responding to some of the stuff that she was talking about, and that is the well. Let me go over. Let me see. Jackie Hanford. I know no one is here, but at least I can still just kind of cover what the questions that they had and what they wanted to go over. Jackie Hansford wanted to know how committed you need to be to your hair once you get locks, and understand that locks will look different on everyone. That's also true. Some tips for those awkward in between stages, things you can do to ease the shock of the plucked chicken phase. And then there was a question about the washing time, the duration of the washing, and then what she ended up doing as a result. And she ended up having good results. So I did want to discuss that. And then with Carolyn Shepard, she wanted to know about the knotted lock versus the sister locks, which is a very hot topic right now. Everybody's talking about the knotted locks, the ones in which Melissa Blake was doing from the UK. Let me see if I can. Let me go ahead and see if I can get a few people here. Okay, and I because hopefully I did the right thing to get people here. I'm just not sure about that. So let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. This happens sometimes when no one shows up. That's how it goes. Yeah, guys. So this is sometimes what you got to do. I'm still fixing all the cracks. Lost a couple pieces when I carried it home. I'm afraid of all I am. My feet like a foreign land. Okay. Silence ringing inside my head. Please carry me home. Okay, guys. I'm just trying to let some people know that I'm on live. I should have thought to do this beforehand. Let's see, guys. It's already 10 minutes. So I'm still hoping that I can get somebody on here, but I just know it's just a matter of just being consistent with it. That's all it is. So I'm not like tripping. This is how it all starts, guys. This is how it all starts. So it is okay. It is okay. Let me see. I'm going through my list, guys. I'm going through to see if I can get people on my live. Let's see if I can get. Cause I love you for infinity. I love you for infinity. Cause I love you for infinity. I love you for infinity. Let's see who else. Because of the reason I believe in faith in my paradise. Still waiting. Everybody, I'm just texting people to see if I can see if people can, get on. Time is frozen. Well, the universe is let's see. We could the same cloud. Keep slowing your heart down. We are the gods now. Cause I love you for infinity. I love you for infinity. Cause I love you for infinity. I love you for infinity. Yeah. Yep, almost 15 minutes. Maddie, look, we on live. See how it is when you starting out, boo boo. Sometimes you don't get nobody. This is all good. I'm gonna remember this. I'm gonna remember these moments when no one showed up for my live, and then just take it from there. We're gonna manifest that. I'm gonna have people. I'm saying this now, and I'm manifesting it in the future. I am going to have people down the line. Look at Maddie. I got something spilled. She look at her little nosy self. What you sniffing, Mama? What you sniffing, Maddie? What you sniffing, boo boo? What you sniffing? Stop it. Let me see if she can see it. I just need to figure that out.
Hello?
Maddie, can you see can you see it?
No, that's what I'm trying to get at now. I was trying to get you go on YouTube and put your name in.
Okay, hold on, but let me see something. Let me see. Let me see something. Do I have you don't have access to this feature? Okay, so wait a minute. I'm trying to because I'm like, hold on, watch out, Maddie. Because I'm trying to see if because the last time I did it, because I see myself on it, and I'm just trying to, okay, so it says, let me see what this says, share. Okay, let me see, wait a minute. No, that's if I wanted to share it somewhere else, like on Facebook. Nope, so that's not it. Share screen. That's like if I was, but I don't need to share a screen with nobody. Um, let's see, chat. It looks like everything. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your pass. Live chat. Let me see what this is. Pop out dashboard. I don't know what that means. Send feedback. Pop out dashboard. I don't know what that means. Let me see. YouTube. Let me see. Views one. Oh, okay. So it says views one. So somebody looked at it. Oh, okay. So I guess you could when you put the pop out dashboard, you can see how many people looked at it, I guess. Okay. Okay,
I don't
yeah.
know whether that's gonna work. I'm gonna have to use the capital letters or something.
Oh, like to find my channel?
Oh, I got
Okay.
it. I'm somewhere. It says prescribe.
Subscribe.
Okay, I hit that.
Oh
no, I hit the line.
Yes, hit live.
Yeah.
You see me on there?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So then that means it's type some Maddie to see so I can see if yeah, type something so I can see. I don't want to learn more on this because
I
of
don't know where I type that.
Okay, do you see where it says chat? Like look on the bottom, it should be some area that says chat.
Yeah, I see live chat.
Right, yeah. Mm-hmm. But okay, go to the bottom. Go to the bottom because when you go all the way down to the bottom, you should see something. It's a little area.
Sign in chat.
Okay, yeah, just do that then.
Nah, it says it's got my.
Do you see like how you know how like where you can type in a space, it'll have a cursor that's blinking. It'll be like chat on the bottom. It'll say CHJ. Huh?
Let's see if I can put that in there. You see anything I put in there? Nothing.
Okay, let me see if you can see this, Maddie. Okay, hold on. Okay, Ginger Game. Oh, my daughter just like that. Okay, hey, Keita Boo. Thanks for.
Let me do that.
Huh? No, because you have to go, Maddie. You have to go to the bottom. You gotta go to the bottom. Hey, did you like when you came in? Did you Shakila? Did you press like when you came in? And Maddie, do the same. You see like the little the thumbs up.
I don't even see thumbs up.
Like on the screen, do you see where it has a thumb? It's like a little thumb up, like a thumb that shows up at the top. You should be or somewhere. It should be okay. Thanks, Gita Boo. Maddie, do you see it?
No.
Do you? Okay, so Shakila, on this, like when you're on your computer, right? She wait a minute. She has to X out of the chat. Okay, you gotta X out of the chat, my daughter said.
X out of it.
So like oh, she's on her phone.
Right. Okay, gotcha.
Okay. Do you see where you can just do a thumbs up?
I'll get you a thumbs up. You
Okay. Well, my daughter did one. I don't see the second thumbs up yet.
You don't see my thumbs up?
I see one, but I think that's the one my daughter did.
Okay.
Did you click on it?
Yeah, I clicked on it again.
Okay, she'll not do it. But
let me put prescribe. I see you though.
Okay, good. Well, you know what? What I'm gonna stop doing, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is just go over some of the stuff that was asked anyways.
Oh, wait a minute. That won't even let me do nothing. I can't even curse or nothing.
You can't. So okay. Well, what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna do is just kind of because I don't care if it's 2 or 1 or whatever. I'm kind of feeling like I'm gonna just be going off of like, you know how like right now it's like low. I think it's because people just don't realize. Even though I did put out the video, Shakila, did you see the little video I did like a quick video saying I was gonna come on Sunday? Shakila, I don't know if you hear me. Shakila Boo.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. That's because we're on the phone. but you know what? But you can.
I can't get nothing.
But you still can. Let me. You know what? I'm gonna hang up Maddie, and I'm gonna see if you can That's you know what, Maddie. You probably can't do it because we're on the phone. Are you on your computer or the phone?
I'm on my phone.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up with you. You probably can't do it because we're on the phone, Maddie.
Okay, we'll see.
Okay. Okay, Shaquille. So I'm just like, hold on. Let me see. I was sitting here texting other people just to see if I can get them on here while I'm here. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I was gonna go with okay. So everybody that's here so far is you and Maddie, and we're already like 23 minutes in. So I do want to go ahead and just start going over my notes and what this live was about. So everyone, welcome to Phase Lock Life. Welcome to the channel. If you are here or not, hopefully you can go and just come back to the video and look at it, and then you can get some of the answers to the questions that you asked me. So in today's video, we are going to go over questions that have been given to me or topics that some of the commenters or some of my lock stars, hopefully, because even if you were commenters, I hope that you have joined the family of lock stars over here, because we are the coolest people on the planet. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna put on my glasses and I got my handy dandy notes ready. So the people, as I said in the beginning when I first came here, guys, on the video, there was okay, so we got a third person that came into the room. I don't know, okay, because I see 3 participants. I don't know who else, so it's Maddie, my daughter's here. I don't know. Hopefully they'll show up. Okay, they went off, but but anyway, it'd be like that sometimes. Anyways, we're going to be discussing Jackie Hansford, 2230, and then we are going to be going over Carolyn Shepard's questions. There were topics they wanted to talk about and wanted me to just kind of go over it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over those topics. Hey Dion, thanks for joining. That's another one of my clients, Keita Dion. So a couple of my clients are in the house. Thanks for joining, Dion. I appreciate you. So as I was saying, we're going to be going over, I'm going over some of the questions that was asked by some of the commenters. And I'm going to go over that. And if anybody has anything that they, can add to it or whatever, feel free to go ahead and do that. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and get going because it is 25 minutes past and people seem to be coming in now. And remember, guys, when you come in, please do a thumbs up on the live. I appreciate it. Y'all know I need that thumbs up now. So everybody, when you come in, just go ahead and do a thumbs up. We're gonna get that over with. So Jackie Hansford wanted me to talk about how committed you need to be to your hair once you get locks. Like, so how committed should you be when you decide to go ahead and get sister locks, or I would say for any kind of locks, for that matter, that is a permanent hairstyle. You have to be very committed. I think you actually should have thought about that well before you actually even got it, because this is going to be a hairstyle that is a permanent hairstyle. It's going to You're going to have to invest a lot of money into this hairstyle, and while it is minimal upkeep for the hairstyle, it's still not like just like you still will have to do a few things, you know what I mean? So, and one of which is going to be keeping up with your retightenings. You're going to have to make sure you're keeping up with that. You're going to be having to follow what your loctician is advising you to do. Like, a lot of people like color sometimes, and there's just a variety of different things that you'll have to know. Like, there will be, like, in the beginning, consistent banding, like when you're washing your hair and things like that. You'll have to make sure you're banding your hair all the time. That's going to take some time. You're going to have a lot of patience with this hairstyle. Getting sister locks or any other lock treatment is going to require that you have a lot of patience. So you're definitely going to have to think about a lot of things before you dedicate to this. What is your lifestyle like? If you're a type of person that, say you work out a lot, or all these guys, this light is kind of a little bit bright. Let me just turn this off a little bit and see how that goes. I'll be right back, y'all. This seems okay. Let me see something. That's it, not that one. Okay. That seems kind of bright, guys. But anyways, so she wanted to know about, and so what do you guys think? Like, what do you think in terms of being dedicated? Do you feel like you have to be committed to getting these locks once you get them? Raise your hand if you think you're supposed to be committed when you get this type of style. And I don't think that nobody's gonna go ahead and just really put that much time, effort, and money into a hairstyle that you're not going to be dedicated to. That's definitely for sure. Okay. And then so she said, understand that your locks will look different on everyone. And I think, like, when you're talking to your loctician, this is something that you should probably have heard from your loctician and stuff like that. Don't expect your locks to look like anybody else's, because everybody is an individual. Everyone's hair is different, all of that type of stuff. So no two lock situations are going to look the same. I mean, point blank, period. It's just not going to happen. Some textures are finer than others. Some are thicker than others. But the goal is to just enjoy your own journey, okay? Because it's your own individual journey, and that's all you really need to focus on and worry about is your journey, and then understanding that your locks are just as beautiful as anybody else's. Okay, so that's all you really need to worry about as far as that. Okay, don't think, oh, mine's is gonna look just like hers and all this other kind of stuff or whatever. That's not gonna happen. Okay. And then the third thing she wanted to talk about was She wanted to know some tips. So she wanted to know some tips for the awkward in between stage, things you can do to ease the shock of the plucked chicken phase. Now, you know what? I'll go into the whole thing about the awkward plucked chicken phase. I feel like that is going to be based on, I think that's going to be based on the individual person. That's going to be based on how you feel about the process as a whole. Because me, I didn't feel like that when I first got my locks. I wanted them. I enjoyed them when I got them. I liked them when I first saw them, even though they were short and whatever have you. It never bothered me when my locks were short. So that's going to depend on the person. Some people go into this, oh, it's an ugly phase. This is the plucked chicken phase and all this kind of stuff. I I just never saw it like that, and maybe some people did experience that or whatever, but it's just all based on where you are mentally with it. So that is going to be it's going to depend on all of that. Okay, so that's when it comes to the whole pluck chicken thing. And there are times, don't get me wrong, just like with any hairstyle you get, you are going to have your like bad, quote unquote, bad hair days. There's just gonna be some days where you're not gonna be feeling your hair. That's just how it is. It could be the beginning. It could be a day you think you did something. Because there were times when I had really took a lot of time to maybe roll up my hair, did this, did that, and then you went outside and it rained. Then what happened? It just like kind of like it just didn't look like what you like the way that you decided you wanted it to be. You might have styled it, braid out, or whatever. The humidity got to it, and then it just wasn't happening no more. So that can happen, guys. So some of the things that I did when I had, like, say if I just felt like, you know what, it ain't looking like how I wanted to look right now. It's kind of like not as long as I wanted to look. I can't do a ponytail. I can't do like a bun or whatever that is. Sometimes I wore a hat. I would just get me like a nice fancy hat sometimes. Sometimes you could use like a nice cute scarf. Like there's all kind of things. You can go ahead and do a little makeup day, put you on some cute earrings. And some people have even like, so I'm going to tell you what I did one time when I wasn't quite used to things. Oh no, say when I was missing. Say if I was missing a moment like with my hair just kind of being long or wearing a wig or braids or whatever it was, some of the stuff that I used to, because the habits are not just going to go away that fast. This is something you just got to gradually get used to. There were times where there was a couple of times I believe I think I might have, no, that was when I was a natural. I'm sorry, that wasn't when I had the locks, but it's just kind of the same thing though, because I know some women who wore a wig sometimes, a couple of times, if they had something to go to, and they just wasn't quite used to it yet. So there's all kind of different things that you can do, like in the awkward phase, like to make you just feel a little bit better until you get to the length that you are ready to get to. Okay, guys, until you're ready to get to that, invest you in some cute little hats, invest in some nice scarves, some earrings, do a little makeup day, spiffy it up a little bit. And that's just some of the ways you can do that. Okay. So we talked about that. And she ended up also saying something about um she was supposed to, I guess the loctician she was with, she said that she was supposed to she couldn't wash her hair until 6 weeks later, and she said her hair felt like a tree bark. It was just like so super dry that she couldn't deal with the fact that thanks guys, and please make sure you thumbs up like when you come in. I really appreciate that. She said her hair felt so dry that I think it was like within a week. Wait a minute, what did she say? Did she say like 2 days? Okay. So I think she said like she didn't wait. I guess it might have been 2 weeks or so or something like that. She said that her hair felt so dry that she ended up just pulling out a clothes steamer, like if you're steaming your dress or something like that. And she ended up steaming her locks down with that. She said she had great results. And then she said she ended up putting, according to what I understand, she put grapeseed oil on it. Now, I never tried the steaming thing, although I did that as a natural. When I was a full natural, I did that before, but I never did it with the locks. Now, that could be something that might work. I just never even thought to do that with the locks, but that could be something. I don't think that that would be a big issue, but I definitely would not have put any oils in the locks at that early state because they still haven't gone through the process yet. So you don't want to put oil on the locks when they're that, when you're that early in the game. So you definitely don't want to do that, okay? Let's see. I don't know if anybody else have done that or if anybody has any recommendations or anything as far as like what you do to moisturize your locks. And I'm kind of thinking in terms of like once you're already locked, not like in the beginning of it, but just when you're actually locked. What are some of the things that you might use in your hair to moisturize? Like, what are you using to moisturize in it? Okay. So you can drop that in the comments if you have anything other than what I'm talking about. We all know that water moisturizers. We all know that we can use some light oils like jojoba oil and different things like that. Some people use rose water. There's all kind of different little things that you can use, but she was talking about the steaming thing, but also make sure, guys, keep in mind when you are doing the steam. So, say if you're gonna use like some heat, I don't use heat. I air dry my locks. So even if I wash or whatever it is I do, I always just air dry mine. So I don't do like a blow dryer or set under like a dryer or any of those kind of things. And even with her with the steaming, the most important thing is even if you do that, I don't know if you guys remember back in the day when I would go to the hairdresser and sit under there, get in my roller sets, and that heat would hit the top of your head so hot. That daggone heat used to be so hot. But the thing about that is that that causes inflammation on your head. You're not supposed to have heat that close to your head like that. So that actually causes inflammation which causes your hair to actually thin out. That is actually, in case of people didn't know, that that actually can cause your hair to thin out when you got heat too close. So remember, regardless of whatever it is you're doing, if you're using heat, make sure you're not putting heat too close to your head or you're gonna start thinning like how I'm trying to turn it around. But I'm just saying, you got to make sure. That's very important, guys. All right. And so that's pretty much all that Jackie wanted to talk about. And I wish that she could have been here so that she could have probably added some more to it. But that's what she talked about. The last thing that we'll go over is what Carolyn Shepherd talked about. And I really wish she could have been here because she wanted to talk about knotted locks versus sister locks. I've been hearing that seems like it's been a hot ticket, a hot topic button right now is the knotted locks, guys. So, Shaquilla, Dion, Maddie, have y'all heard of the knotted locks? It's supposed to, the lady in the UK, actually, Shaquilla, remember I was telling you about Melissa Blake? She actually was supposedly like came out with this knotted locks type of different version of locks. I don't know for sure. Now, this is what I'm saying. So this is kind of fairly new, this knotted locks thing. I don't so but I'm hearing more and more about it. And the lady that I think I told you about, her name is Melissa Blake. I was telling you from the UK when I was talking about how they wanted me to come out there and do like a gathering with them, whatever. This is the lady that's supposed to have started this. However, I did just watch a video. Okay, hey, welcome back, Maddie. Maddie, did you figure out how to do a thumbs up? But anyways, the lady from there's a video I just watched by another lady that said she's not the one who actually created it or first came out with it, but she is the one who actually put it out there, and there's some controversy that's going on because she is saying a lot of things about sister locks that a lot of people are not liking as it relates to okay, like okay, thanks, Maddie. Like as it relates to the sister locks, a lot of people Now this is what I okay. I was like, just to be prepared for this, I wanted to watch a few videos. So her name is Melissa Blake, and I want people to go and look her up. Like she, if you put in Melissa Blake, she'll pop up, and just put in knotted locks. So I didn't. I'll be honest. I don't know much about the locks, but I'm starting to hear more and more about the locks. I'm starting to hear more and more. I guess the idea is well, let's start with what she didn't like about Sister Locks. So what she said was, what she didn't like about Sister Locks is that over time she noticed, she's had her locks for about 15, 16 years now, but she noticed over time after she had her Sister Locks, she noticed the thinning, that her hair was starting to thin out in the crown area, around the edges. She says she noticed that her hair was pushing back more and more. And because of the idea that you're not supposed to put a lot of water in your hair, and you're not supposed to oil your hair with the Sister Locks, her claim is that she ended up getting lice, actually bugs, and she said that because your hair is so dry and that itching you get, actually lice are able to connect to your scalp and inside of your locks, because it's so drying, because of the dryness of it, and then because of the texture of our African hair, that we need a tremendous amount of water, and we also need those oils on our scalp, so that if in fact these bugs or lice come around, they're able to slip off. So she said, yeah, yeah, Maddie. I was like shocked too, because if you see it, like, that's what I'm saying. Definitely look her, like, literally watch some of her videos, because my eyes was like, I was like, you got to be kidding me. So what she's saying with naughty locks, basically, she's saying it's a knot system, and a lot of people were kind of skeptical about it because they wasn't for sure how the locks were going to come out. Now, she's not showing you exactly how to do it, of course, but she's teaching it. And if anybody wanted to know, they could, get in contact with her, and she'll teach the method. But I saw she does show you like some finished product, like some finished people that she finished knotting up. And with them, she only sees the client around 3 to 4 times a year. So actually, this style is allowing you to have your hair grow out about 3 to 4 months, and then you come in and you get it knotted. Um, from what I saw, it looked good, and she claims that it's a lot healthier for your hair, because it has nothing to do with a grid. It's more about your locks looking as natural. It almost kind of looks like just like a natural style. Like it's locks. It's wearing small locks because, excuse me, based on what it looked like, they're bigger than sister locks, but it looks more natural. It almost kind of looks like, okay, you just put your hair in that style, in this lock style, and you're able to wear it for a long amount of time, but in a healthier way. You don't have to come in as often, and apparently it's not causing like inflammation, like it's not like, and she's making sure that it's not being retightened really tight, so they're not even going down. It's almost kind of like you're always having hair at the root, so there's never like a I did see that it seemed like she went to the root, but it's definitely like where they left at least like a rotation out. So that's it's kind of interesting. It's really interesting me, like, especially the part with her talking about this lot, like, now I've experienced itching in my hair before, like a lot. I've experienced it, and to be quite frank with me, I do spritz my hair every day, and I do put oil on my scalp. And I also have my moments where I'll take the light jojoba oil and put down on my locks. Like I noticed to me that my hair does feel better when I do that. Um, that's just, I don't know. It's just, it just feels. I do notice the dryness in it and stuff like that. So I just don't. I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if, because even with my other videos, I put out like, okay, I have questions as to like over time, do your, is your hair thinning out? Those questions came to my mind as well over time, because I noticed a certain bit of thinning for me over my time of sister locks. But I was very transparent with that. Like mostly my whole hair journey, I'm very transparent on here about like what I'm thinking, the tools, you know what I'm saying, all that. I'm not a big fan of the sister lock tools because I feel like there's a whole lot other more efficient tools than the ones that sister lock provides and all that kind of stuff. So but it's a very interesting topic. These locks are very, very interesting. And I am going to learn more about them because I do want to kind of bring it to you guys' attention. It doesn't, I mean, education is good. It's just about having knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So, and if depending on how long people want to wear the style, you want to make sure you have all the knowledge, you know what I'm saying, and what's going to be as healthy as possible for your hair. So I'm going to find out about it, and then I'll relay that message to y'all. I'll definitely make sure you guys get the information. And one of the lock stars here actually took a class with her. One of them actually did take a class, and she emailed me and told me that she took a class with her and that she had a really good experience. um so I'm gonna go ahead and, excuse me, just go ahead and reach out myself. I think at some point I'm gonna do it. I don't know what she's charging or whatever that's gonna be, but I'm definitely going to reach out, so that, because I'm really interested in this whole new lock system and what it's all about, and really get some more detailed information. So I'm only going by what little information that she's putting out. Like I said, I implore you guys to go there. And if any of you are dealing with any type of like thinning or any other type of things like that, like how, or if you want any more information, anything else you feel like you could utilize any advice to, thicken up your hair or whatever it is. If that's not your problem, don't worry about it. But for those of us who it is, there are two different new channels that I found today, and they are like, oh my God, like the knowledge that I was listening to today, it was really great. So I want to go ahead and put those two channels out there to you guys as well, and it will help a lot, even with the products they use or different type of things that they have. Um, so one is called Nourish Your Crown, like, yep, nourish, yeah, the nourish your crown. And then the next channel, and this is she's a trichologist, a treologist, I think she called herself, but I always call her trichologist. Her name is Karen of Curl House. She's the actual trichologist, and she has a lot of great information on her channel. I've been watching her ever since I found her channel this afternoon. And Nourish Your Crown, I actually found her on that channel. And both of these Black women are really great. They're really out here with a lot of information on thinning, hair loss, anybody with alopecia, especially with a focus on Black women in particular. So that's some good information about that. Like I said, I will come to you guys when I get some more information on the knotted locks. I am going to try to see if I can reach out to her, and my daughter and I are going to try to see maybe one of these times if we could actually plan to go out to London and actually meet some of them. I think that'll be amazing if we could do that. I'm sure one day we'll get out there. I just don't know if it is possible for this year or next year. It might be within the next 2 years or so, like that. I can't confirm, but we're definitely going to do that. But even if I don't, I'm going to go ahead and get in contact with Melissa, and I am going to find out more about that, guys. Okay, so I guess that's pretty much all I had today. I don't want to hold you all. I want to respect everybody's time now because it's like 49 minutes here now. So I kind of wanted to keep it under the hour. So for my five people that's here in the room, thank you so much for being here and coming to the live. I definitely appreciate it. My daughter and then Maddie and Dion and whoever else that is that came in here. Thank you guys so much for showing up. And this is how it all starts, right? Because I don't mind if it's only y'all five. This is how it all starts. That don't mean it's gonna always be like that. So I am so thankful for that. Anyways, if anybody else have any ideas, you can always throw a comment to me about if it's something that you want me to cover. And another live chats, guys. I'm going to be trying to do this on Sundays, just like doing like an hour or what, however long it takes, because I just with my schedule is just not kind of permitting me to have the time to make the videos in the way that I want to. Not saying that I won't do them anymore, but I just kind of wanted to try something new, and then figured if I could just come here and do lives with you guys, we could just kind of get to go back and forth with each other, and that could be cool too. So we're gonna start this for a little while, see how that works out, and then we'll take it from there. All right. So as always, as I say, sharing is caring, y'all. And I will catch y'all in the next one. I'll see y'all later. Bye, everybody.